Hello, everybody. I am super excited that you guys all came onto this impromptu team meeting. Something was announced today by our founder, David McCovey, as well as our founder council members. They have been diligently working on some things. They finally hashed them out this afternoon. Leadership kind of got on board with the founder council meetings and learned about this exciting news earlier. Shoot, you guys, what, like 2.5 hours ago? Like not even that long ago. And I thought it was very important because I want to make sure that we get on this meeting, we have this conversation before you guys start seeing little bits and pieces other places and you're like, wait, what? I want you guys to be able to ask your questions here. You guys, how many of you guys here, put in the chat box for me, how many of you guys have heard of, know about, are already using Evo Plus? Me, yes, man. Heard of it, love Evo Plus, me, just booked using it today, awesome. I know about it, but you don't want to use it. Heard about it, but not using it yet. Heard of it, I just got it yesterday, love it. Was going over the info today, we'll be jumping in soon. I'm a newbie. You gotta get it, right? Lee Leishman says right there, gotta get it. Heard of it, not sure. No worries, no worries. Yes, heard of it from on the founders call. All right. So you guys, for those of you guys that have not heard of it, you're not sure about it, you don't know, whatever the case may be. I want to make sure that first we know what Evo Plus is. First of all, Evo Plus, you guys, it's not a supplier. Okay. Evo Plus is not a supplier. Okay, suppliers are, things are suppliers and vendors, Viator and Vax and Royal and those things, right? Those are vendors and suppliers. Evo Plus is a software licensed to Evolution. Okay, it's a software that was created, developed, and Evolution owns the license to the software. If anybody knows anything about licensing, right, that doesn't come free, which is why there is a price point with Evo Plus. Okay, every single user into Evo Plus, it is one entry or one, whatever you want to call it, to Evo Plus. So there is a software price, right? Which is why Evo Plus is coming at a price point of $10.99, right? There is no access code for Evo Plus. There is no access code with Evo Plus. Thanks, Christina. Thanks for being here. So that is why, for those of you guys that might have gone to Founders Call, you heard about Evo Plus, and maybe you were wondering why there's a price point for Evo Plus, because there is a licensing software fee for every user to the software. So then the question became, back office. It's okay to write about Evo rewards in the menu. Yes, it's right there in the back office on the left-hand side. Couple of things down says Evo Plus. Okay. So some questions came up right after founder announced it, launched it. Everybody was amazed. Like you guys, let's put it this way. It had such raved reviews that the system locked up and people couldn't even get on because so many people were like trying to buy it all at one time. The server was like, I ended up having to get mine the next morning. So super powerful tool to use. Now, obviously, Evo Plus is net rates. They are negotiated net rates, meaning that they are prices that you can't find anywhere else. Now, sometimes they're 60, 70% off. Maybe they're 10, 20% off. But they have run the program forwards and backwards, and they have yet to find anything comparable to it. You guys, I'm talking, you have a client that says, well, I went to Costco and I found it at Costco for fill in the blank. You guys, we have run it forwards and backwards through Costco, AAA, Expedia, Priceline, Hotels.com, all of those different things, and it's coming below it. And like I said, the price point. Now, because it's net rates, right? That means there's no commission built into it, which means then you would be charging a service or upfront fee or an upfront commission, which means you guys money in your pocket immediately, right? We're not talking, you know, what does founder always say on Founders Call? Maybe coulda, woulda, shoulda money, but right now in your pocket, never to be refunded money for you. That's really powerful for our agents, especially for some of you that are new, that are like, man, I need some money in my pocket right now, right? Like I want to book and I want to get paid. I want to book, I'm going to get paid. I want money right now, right? So that's a super powerful thing. You guys just have to learn the language of instant commission, which we have plenty of trainings on. Right? We just rewrote the rule book with Evo Plus. Absolutely. And you guys, this is not something that anybody else out there, none of our competitors have this. We are the first host agency, anything out there to have something like this. So I want you guys to understand the power of what this is. I want you guys to understand the cost behind it. Okay. Give me some yeses in the chat. You guys all understand now why there's an additional cost. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. With that being said, we all know, right? $69.95 and then $10.99, right? Those are your monthlies. $69.95, $10.99. It was always known when Evo Plus was launched that $10.99 was an introductory fee, right? We all know that was kind of like a get you in the door introductory, but we always knew the price point was going to change. Still tax write-off. Absolutely. Amen. Hallelujah. You need all the price. I need all the tax write-offs I can get, right? Absolutely. We all know Christine Barin, she like praises from the rooftops all about them tax write-offs. So with this being said, right, you have the $69.95, the $10.99. That's how it is. Okay. I'm going to share something with you. I want you guys to let me explain it, but I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go from there. Yes, Christine, $10.99 a month. It's a monthly. All right. Can you all see my screen? You guys can all see my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. This was just announced, right? The question was never, there was always going to be that monthly. There's always going to be the monthly. There's always going to be this Evo Plus thing. So how do we make sense of it moving forward, right? Right? Once you get in, you won't want to lose it. Absolutely. So important announcement. The announcement is there's going to be effective December 1st, a new price point. Now, before you guys get all upset, you are grandfathered in. So nothing changes for you guys. Okay, nothing changes for you guys, right? Effectively December 1st, United USA, Australia, it is going to be $89.99 to enroll. Okay, $89.99 monthly. But Evo Plus will be included. Okay, so it's going to be $89.99 to enroll, $89.99 monthly. I know what I'm doing as soon as this call ends. Yes, Jim, absolutely, right? Okay, $89.99. Mexico and our Latin America countries, it's going to be $79.99, $79.99 to enroll, and $79.99 monthly. Remember, Evo Plus is included. Okay, so there's not going to, this is again for people coming into the business starting December 1st, right? So they aren't going to be one monthly for this and one monthly for this, right? So $69.95, we all knew that there was going to be the introductory for Evo Plus was $10.99. We already knew that it was going to go up, right? So $69.95 plus I think it was going to go up to, I think Evo Plus was going to go to like $15.99, right? Or something like that. Whatever the case may be, I don't remember if they'd even launched. They didn't know if it was going to be $15.99, $20.99, what it was going to be. Right? All right, I'm getting there, Christina, right? All reinstatements after December 1st come back at $89.99. So for our agents that might have been or currently inactive, if they don't reactivate, or even people that have canceled, right? They come in December 2nd, they're now paying $89.99. Thank you, Golds, for managing the chat for me because I cannot. So that's why I had them here so they could kind of manage that for me. Okay, so all people reinstating after December 1st, it's going to be $89.99 or $79.99 for Mexico and Latin America. All of you are grandfathered into the pricing right now. $69.95 a month, $10.99 a month for your Evo Plus. If purchased before December 1st. Why I need to have this meeting with all of you. Do not let your account go inactive because you failed to update your payment. If for some reason your account goes inactive, you forgot to change your card expired, you don't have money on the card, you get paid in 2 days, whatever the case may be. When you reactivate, you are no longer will be grandfathered in. Okay? Does everybody, and I'm going to get to questions, you guys, don't blow up the chat quite yet. I will ask for questions. I will be here until all of your questions are answered. Okay? So again, $69.95 is still the enrollment right now. $10.99 separately for Evo Plus. Come December 1st, anybody who reactivates or starts new will be $89.99 and it will include Evo Plus. Okay, you guys put in the chat box. Does that make sense? Yes, yes, yes. If it doesn't, I want to make sure that we go over this. If there's somebody who does not understand, I want to make sure that we go over this. Got it? Yes, yes, yes. So if you are someone who goes inactive, comes back, you thought about going inactive, but with the thoughts of coming back, right? Just know, I don't want anybody to go inactive or their card expired or something like that. And all of a sudden they're like, well, why am I paying $89.99? Now, in the event in the event you go inactive and you come back with that $89.99 monthly, right? You're going to want to make sure that your Evo Plus is like that other Evo Plus, the $10.99. You should stop seeing that $10.99, but let's just double check and make sure. Because the last thing you want to do is, the system, they should have all the bugs fixed and everything. So $89.99 will be it. That other $10.99 won't be the thing anymore. Now, for my team builders, okay, the people in here that are team building, right? This will come out of your e-wallet. Okay, it will come out of your e-wallet. It was asked earlier also, will bronze still cover the $89.99? You guys, yes, because the residual payout roughly for bronze is a little over $100. So it will still cover this. Okay. I'm going to go in the chat box. You guys, if you have questions, I'll read the questions. I will give you answers. I want to make sure that everybody understands what this is. I know that the golds were in there answering questions too. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that I am missing. Okay, so Christina, I went over that. So if you're already signed up, it's just $80.94, but we are grandfathered into that, right? So $69.95 is your monthly, and then $10.99. So yeah, I think that's what it comes out to. I can't math in my head right now. Oh, Lily said yes, correct. Right. Good to yes, right. But what is the difference between this and Profit Agility? I'm not sure I spelled that right. Sorry if this is an obvious question, newbie, and I'm still trying to figure out everything. Don't worry. You guys, I am a firm believer there are no stupid questions. Okay. I don't care if you've been here for 5 minutes or 5 years. You guys, you'd be amazed how many questions I have, and I've been here almost 4, right? Profit Agility is the best way to explain Profit Agility is timeshares that people aren't using and they're reselling. Okay. Evo Plus is net rate hotels, so not timeshares. Okay, so Profit Agility, timeshares, right? Certain weeks, like, right, if you go into Profit Agility, you're like, oh, there's only this 1 week at this one resort, but if I try to change it to another week, they may not have any availability, right? This is just net rate prices. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let me go through new agents. So again, $69.95, right? $69.95 is going to be what it costs to get started. December 1st is when the $89.99 comes into play. Okay, so if you're in right now and you don't have Evo Plus, but you want Evo Plus, right, I would probably get it now. Now, for those of you guys that have multiple accounts, you don't need to have Evo Plus on multiple accounts, right? But if you have multiple accounts, make sure that your second, third, or fourth account doesn't go inactive. Because when you reinstate it, it's going to come in at that $89.99 price point. So you're going to have Evo Plus on a multiple account, and you guys only need it, right? Like Ben and I both have, between Ben and I, we have 6 accounts, right? I only have 1 Evo Plus. I don't need it on my account and his account because it's net rates, right? There's no commissions built into it. Thanks. All makes sense. Perfect. Gotcha. Definitely something to fight for. And oh, that was my husband. Yes, absolutely. Got it. Yes. I say that as he's literally standing on the other side of this computer right now, looking at me. Let's see. Got it. Yes. Okay. Yes. So basically it's just, okay. Hey, a discount is a discount, Alan, right? This about to be the easiest $80 I ever paid. Instant commish eats this right up tenfold. Absolutely. I love that, Antoine. I love it. So I assume that if you don't get Evo Plus before December 1st, that Evo Plus goes, whatever it is. I don't know what that additional, I don't know what, and I'll ask, right, for that clarification. What's going to happen if you don't purchase Evo Plus before December 1st? Does your monthly just automatically then go to the $89.99? Unless one of my golds remembers. I can't remember if we discussed that in the meeting today. If we did, you can unmute yourself. Do any of you guys?
What was the question?
It was $15.99 after December 1st for existing members for Evo Plus.
So that's what okay. So
that was my understanding.
Okay,
my understanding was that, yeah, it would increase to $15.99 after December 1st, even if you're still grandfathered into the $69.95.
Yeah, but I will double check what, like, your grandfather in the monthly, but what happens if you get Evo Plus after? I will just solidify and make sure that we have that answer, because I don't want to say one for sure thing and then let's see. I've not paid for it yet. A lot of my clients are loyalty people and always want points for hotels. Can you get loyalty points with it? So Vanessa, great question, right? Loyalty points. Here's the thing about loyalty points. Those are things that the hotel offers and gives. And a lot of times their loyalty points are things that have to be redeemed with them. Same thing like credit card points, right? If you want to use credit card points or whatnot. Vanessa, I would almost be a betting woman that the prices on Evo Plus would come below whatever their loyalty discount would be. Now, you could probably, there might be a one brand of hotel somewhere that proves me wrong. But I have looked at, we've looked at all different types of things, different options, whatnot. For instance, I'm actually staying at a hotel tomorrow night. We actually, unfortunately, have a funeral to go to, and we're staying the night in a hotel. My brother-in-law, we're staying at a DoubleTree, right by Hilton. My brother-in-law, he's a Hilton Rewards member. He's got the points, the things, all of the things. He'd been looking all over the internet. He's like, hey, Krista, can you let me know what this is going to do for me? He's staying 2 nights. We're staying 1 night. Saved him $400 total. Saved him $400. And it was the words that I had been waiting for. That's cheaper than I am finding anywhere, including with my Hilton Honors Rewards points. I was like, yeah.
Would you
Right?
mind if I unmute for 1 second?
Yeah, for sure.
So-
Go for it.
Okay. The reason I asked that question is because I have a few clients that are their companies pay for it. They just use me to book. So they don't really care how much it costs. I mean, they care within reason, but they don't care that much. And that's why I wanted the answer, because they are truly more interested in the points than the cost.
Oh, then yeah.
And so that's why.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now understand, you guys, Evo Plus is a tool, right? It's a tool. You're not going to book everything through Evo Plus. Evo Plus may not be something that you want to use. You may not be into the instant commission thing. You guys, whatever the case may be, that's totally fine. I'll be honest. Evo Plus is probably going to be mostly used for my own personal travel. But in the event that I have a client that says to me, well, I'm finding it cheaper, guess where I'm going to go? Evo Plus, because it is a tool, right? Remember, you on Evo Plus, you can't book cruises, you can't book car rentals, you can't book airplane, those things, right? So Evo Plus is just a tool. It's a pretty amazing tool, right?
Krista,
Yes, what?
I just put the flyer that Sarah had. Yours is cut off at the bottom, so it actually does have the $15.99 for after December 1st on the bottom of the flyer.
Oh.
Yours is cut off.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I just needed to click on my screen. There we go. See, you guys, if I just clicked on my screen, my answers would be there. Monthly stays at $69.95. Evo Plus locked in at $10.99 a month if purchased before December 1st. December 1st and after, Evo Plus is $15.99. For those of you that are grandfathered in with the $69.95. There we go. See, somebody just told me I needed to click on the screen. I'm not opposed to people telling me, Krista. All right, let's see. Thank you for all you're welcome. What if they sign up before December but don't buy Evo Plus? Can they purchase? Okay, that answered that, Janelle. Plus it's straight commission to our pockets and not split amongst suppliers. Exactly. Barb, okay. No, I've only made a few sales so far. I'm not ready to give up, but now I'm going to be paying more money. I'm not comfortable with this. You're not going to be paying more money, Barbara. Maybe if and when I start selling more, but right now, no. I don't know anything about Evo Plus and we'll look into it tomorrow, but I have to say my son thinks this is just, and not I'm being duped. I can only imagine what he'll save. So again, Barbara, you guys understand it is a tool. You don't have to have it. And if you're here in this meeting, you're grandfathered into the $69.95. You guys, I am telling you right here and right now, I've been doing this for 4 years. This is something that I literally put food on the table with my family. I feel very passionately about this company. Hold on 1 second, Lily. I would never, right? And I firmly stand behind this. You guys, I'm going to mention this and it's recorded and I don't really, whatever, right? You guys, pyramid schemes are illegal. They were banned in the 90s. Pyramid schemes are companies that have nothing to sell. We sell travel, so we can't be a pyramid scheme, right? We are network marketing. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I get very passionate. And I still love you, Barbara, but I get very passionate about it. Okay? Because I don't ever want you guys to think that I am somebody who will ever take advantage of anybody ever. Okay? Want to see a schemy business? Go look at the car business. My husband will tell you all about it. Lily, go ahead.
No, I have responded to Barbara, but I figured I would say it here too, because for those of you who know my story, I kind of went full time in 6 months, strictly doing instant commissions. And all I kept thinking about was, well, if Evo Plus was back then, how much larger those margins would be. So literally, if you're concerned about your $69.95, if you can pay that every month, sell a hotel or two, make $200-$300. That's going to take care of your instant commission or your monthly fee for a couple of months. That's how I did it. I paid my $69.95 twice, but the rest of it was instant commissions, and then my regular commission started pouring in. So really, it's really a tool. I mean, I sold a hotel already and I made $600 instant commission direct to your bank account. Where else are you going to work where you can make $600 up front for maybe an hour or less of work, right? Because we're talking about hotels only here. So just something to think about. It's really an incredible tool. So just thought I shared.
Yes, please. Because you guys know, those of you guys that have known me for a while, like I'm probably one of your most emotional platinums. I will cry with all of you. But yes, thank you very much. The same thing. Sushil had one the other day. She showed it to us. She was in the process. She was selling a hotel for F1, right? She was set to make $5,000. Well, we told her, oh, go for 5,000. She's like, I was thinking 7,000, and she was still saving her client $7,000. Right? When was the last time that you guys made $7,000 in an hour because you saved your client money? Oh, wait. Has anybody made $7,000 in an hour and saved your client money? No, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. All right, going back up here. I will get to your guys' questions. Let's see. Scrolling. Do we scroll? As long as I don't think I went far enough. Oh, chuckle. Yes, as long as there's enough to yes, as long as there's enough money to cover in your Evo, in your e-wallet, it will cover it. Do we sign up in our back office? Yes, there's a tab on the menu. Yep. Is Evo Plus just hotels? Sorry if you've already explained this. I was having audio trouble. You're fine, Faith. It is hotels and resorts. However, the resorts section of it is very similar to Profit Agility. I'm looking to sell mainly Disney and Universal. Would it include those resorts, hotels? Sarah, yes. So there are Disney properties on there. So I've been told. I did not go look for them, but I was told that there are Disney properties on there. Okay. Now, I don't know if I would do Disney through there just because I like the functionality of doing my Disney hotel, my Disney tickets, my all of those things like all in one bundled package. But if you wanted to, you could, right? Let's think about it. You could do the hotels. We're talking Disney, right? You could do Disney, a Disney resort on Evo Plus. You could then go get wholesale theme park tickets to Disney World on Evo Rewards, right? Then you could go over to Vax and you could do your flight and rental car if they wanted a rental car, or you could go do flights, you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can do flights, right? Expedia Tap with Rakuten Running. You could do flights directly with different or flights direct with the airlines. There's different ways you could do flights through Vax and Trav, whatever the case may be, right? So there are different options that you could do there. Just really depends on how you want to build out that package and how much money you want in your pocket right now. In the words of Kevin Hart, damn, right? Absolutely. You're welcome, Brittany. I know she probably already hopped off. I love that for personal travel. Yes, it's a great tool. You guys, I love to travel. And if I can travel, if you guys, anybody's ever been to my presentation, I am all about how I can save money on my own travel. Right? I travel the world on this company. Absolutely. Evo Plus is definitely an amazing asset and worth the $10.99. Just from the one booking I did on it, I made instant commission that could cover the cost of it for a year if needed. It's 100% worth it. Love it, Cheryl. Preach. Right? No, thanks, Danielle. If I may, I did a lot of learning on Evo Plus today. I can break it down well, right? Break it down, Jim. Break it down. I love it. I love it. There's just so many. Hi, Jim. Nice to meet you. I approved you for Discord today, but nice to see your face. Welcome to the team.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very new, and I'll be honest, when I first started looking at it today, it was a too good to be true thing in my eyes for a while. So I watched a bunch of the videos on it. I actually started looking at it, and really what it comes down to is we are getting access to pricing that nobody else can find. And the way we're going to make money off of that, because it's not the normal commission, is you charge me personally, I will call it an administrative fee for getting them that better deal. And that's where that money is going to come from that we're going to make for everything. And like I said, at first, I'll be honest, it was a too good to be true looking thing. And the more I looked at it, the more I realized that you can use this to work with your customers. And if you're going to save them overall 10 grand, why not, bump that 2 grand as your administrative fee, and bam, you just made 2 grand right off the bat for, like you said, an hour's worth of work. And as many things as I've done over the years, I have never had a job that paid me 2 grand for an hour's worth of work. Not even the ones that I couldn't put on the books. So
I love it. I love it.
I will literally be going to sign up for it as soon as this call is over with, because I was debating. I kind of decided on it tonight. I said, I'll do it tomorrow, but as soon as we're done here, I'm headed into my office to do that.
I love it. I love it. Thanks, Jim, because it's so important. I love hearing from new agents too, because I obviously, like, you guys have been doing this for almost 4 years, right? I speak so passionately about this company because I know David, right? Like, I know the founder of Evolution. Like, I've met his mom, I've met his pops, like, I've met his family, I've been in his home, right? You guys, there's no other company on this planet that, I mean, I'm sure there are, but there's no company that I've ever been a part of where the founder of a company welcomes you to their home for a barbecue, right? Like, Ron Archer, the CEO of Archer Travel Group, hands out his cell phone number, right? And I think that speaks volumes. But thank you, Jim. I think that was super powerful. I think people need to hear that from new agents is important. So thank you for that. Let's see. I love that, Lily. Plus, we are partnered with Archer, and look how long they've been in travel business, right, Steve? We're about to hit 72 years, right? 72 years Archer's been around. Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. Sorry, I get passionate. Wait till you guys see me at convention. I just saved $4,000 on a 27-day cruise that pays my fee for a long time, right? Absolutely. We love you. Thanks, Cheryl. Lily, instant commission queen. She really is, man. Lily is killing it. I remember the very first time she told me about an instant commission. I said, "You just made $1,000? The heck?" I was like, "I'm gonna sit in class. I need to come sit front row. I'm gonna come learn from the instant commission queen over there." Absolutely. We don't have to team build as far as I can see, just book travel. Yep, you don't have to team build whatsoever. There is zero requirement for team building. No requirement. Now, if you are interested in eliminating your monthly, I'm just going to call it that right now because I don't want to put a number to it because we all know it's going to be changing soon for new people, not for us. But if you do want to eliminate your monthly, right, then yes, you can team build, right? If you are like many of us who likes money coming in from every other which way, right? I want instant commission and I want commission and I want residual, right? And I want, I don't know, all of the things, right? I'm going to monetize my YouTube. I'm going to monetize my Facebook. I'm going to monetize my TikTok. I'm going to right? You guys, there is so many different ways that you can make money in this business. Make money, save money. Write it off, right? I kid you not, the amount of money I saved on my taxes. I remember Ben came home and I said, so our tax, we're going to owe like $14,000 on our taxes. And I think he almost divorced me. And then I said, but we haven't written off all the tax write-offs yet. And he's like, oh, and that $14,000 went down to $1,400. And he's like, okay, I still love you. Right. But yeah, those tax write-offs are huge too, right? Team building is 100% optional. Absolutely. I spend so much money being able in the car business just to go, never, Sakina, right? Never. I am #unemployable. If that's, yep, that's good, Kim, you're good. Yeah, you guys, I'm just going to go through these last couple questions.